and today we're jumping into more Doctor Who classics. Ooh, I like that. I'm ready to jump right into this, guys. I do know that the last episodes, they were lost, guys. The Marco Polo episodes were gone. They are vanished. I actually did see, I was actually listening to like probably 3 seconds of the audio. 5 seconds. I was listening to 5 seconds of the audio of that thing, and then I saw a bunch of still frames, and then I was going to like try to react to it, but I know myself. I know myself. If I don't have a visual in front of me and I'm just like watching still frames and audio, I will zone off. I will get up, I'll make some grilled cheese, honey, with a little bit of garlic powder, and I would just be living my best life, not paying attention to what I'm listening to. So I decided that I wasn't going to jump onto that episode. Sorry, Marco Polo. Marco Polo! Marco Polo! Where are you? So we didn't get into that episode, but I was going to actually like try to record it and like upload it. I didn't do that either. So sadly, we're gonna move right along onto another episode of this wonderful Doctor, and we're going to live. So I'm ready to jump into this episode, guys. This is the baking portion of this reaction. Doctor! Please like this video, please share this video. Don't forget to always comment down below. Please hit that notification bell, guys, if you want to know when I drop all of my reactions. And this will be a full reaction for my second and third tier here on the platform. That will always copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, once again, if you'd like to see this in a full reaction, please join one of those platforms today. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who, and let's find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give.
Any radiation, Doctor?
No, nothing to speak of.
Pity you don't have colour television.
Oh, but I have.
Oh, look. That's the sea, isn't it? Yes.
One thing's sure, we're not at Southend.
I don't see why not. There's no danger about. Come on.
I saw something move up there.
Well, let's go outside and have a look.
What are these?
It's beautiful.
Not even a ripple.
It isn't frozen, is it?
We don't know what sort of creatures might be lurking beneath its surface.
Oh, just a bunch of rocks. What is Ian wearing?
No birds or anything.
And there's nothing growing.
It's glass.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes. Glass put here deliberately, and if so, why?
Oh, sorry, Susan. Never mind, I'll get it. You gonna come in? No.
Must be some sort of acid.
It just seemed to dissolve. And I was going to paddle in it.
You'd better take my boots. There.
I'm going to fill them up with sand.
Give you lovely corns, those boots.
This is a tidal pool.
Rather ties up with the glass beach, doesn't it?
Sea of acid.
Oh, no.
My travels, I've never come across anything like this before. If you'd had your shoes on, my boy, you could have lent her hers. Good gracious.
Certainly designed for going under the water.
Under acid, more likely.
But this means this place is inhabited.
Oh, yes, it has occurred to me.
There's another one over here. And there's something inside it. Grandfather?
Now, let's have a look at you.
Yes, who's that? Oh.
It's a protective suit.
Yes, but how did it get out? Seems to be perfectly intact.
There's a tear in the material here.
You mean the acid got in?
I'm fine, Susan. She should have caught up with us by now. Come along. Good. Now, perhaps we might learn who it is that uses these strange ships. Later, perhaps, a little visiting, I think.
Yeah.
There are Susan's footprints in the sand here.
I'm beginning to think that sea of acid is a defense barrier.
The mean is that all visitors are unwelcome.
Yes, it would seem so.
She may have gone to have a look at that building.
Yes.
Who's that lady in there?
Oh, it's enormous.
Look at the joins in the blocks, Ian.
Precise distribution of weights. That's the key, isn't it?
Yes.
Suggest we go different ways and meet back at the furthermost point.
He does this a lot.
Hear that?
Yes, it was Susan. Come on.
Only Susan.
Sworn I heard her.
Oh, he certainly heard something. Even if he'd been travelling at half speed, he should have reached that far corner by now. Been all round and I couldn't find a door anywhere.
She's probably back at the ship waiting for us. Ian?
Sounds like a laundromat in there.
This man grabbed me and the next thing I knew he fell dead in front of me.
No, the man wearing the monk's habit lives in this building. They died, and we're only prisoners. That young schoolmaster friend of yours is very resourceful.
He isn't free. He was captured before I was.
Nobody talks, nobody makes a sound. Yes!
Never leave here, but in a way this is my home. Otherwise I had to treat you as potential enemies. The Void were trying to penetrate the wall. Many years since the last assault, but now they've returned.
I should have thought this place was impregnable. How many of you defended?
How many? I'm alone. I'll try to explain.
Good idea.
Technology, you say, reached its peak over 2,000 years ago?
It was called the conscience of mariners. Judge and jury that was never wrong and unfair. Possible to radiate its power and influence the minds of men.
Possible to eliminate evil from the minds of men for all time.
Named Yartak found a means of overcoming the power of the machine.
This machine had become a great danger to you.
We always hoped to find a way of modifying. We removed the 5 key microcircuits. Therefore, were taken and put in places of safety all over Marinus. Mutation of numbers and signals that would take 1,000 years to unravel.
There must be someone you can send for these keys.
Through the years, all my... Last year, I sent my daughter. All I have now to comfort me is the distant echo of her voice. Now your coming has brought new hope. You must find the keys for me.
The doctor's miles behind. Oh, come on, Grandfather.
I'm coming, child. Don't rush. I'm coming.
Some sort of invisible barrier.
Have a look round the side, child. Go along. Is it a circular barrier? The molecules would be at their weakest.
He's standing in the barrier.
I'm sorry you forced me into keeping you from your ship. Let me find the keys of Marinus. I will let you have free access to your machine. If not, you will stay on the island without food or water.
Well, at least we know the rough location of the keys.
Ship will be available to you when you return.
If we return.
Blackmail. You're simply blackmail.
Doctor, don't let's go through all that again.
If you think I'm going to travel across that acid sea, you're very much mistaken.
I'm going to give you a device which will enable you to move across space, not time. They're all programmed to the same destination. You have only to twist the dial.
Barbara!
You return, you find the Void have taken this building. Do not let them get the key. I hope you succeed.
Oh, how exhilarating.
It's Barbara's travel dial. Look, there's blood on it.
No, surely she'd wait for us.
Of course she would.
Whatever it is lives behind that door must have taken her by force.
Doctor, there's blood on this strap. That means she's hurt, maybe badly.
Ian! Susan! But we saw your travel dial. There was blood on it. I know that was silly. Frightened and tried to tear it off my wrist. Just scratched me, see? Will you get some food for my friends? You may be seated.
Your Royal Highness, if your Majesty will stop hogging the grapes, we can all have some.
Barbara, what are you doing?
Great!
See, is it a pomegranate?
Yeah, anything like this.
Oh, the silks! That was the materials I wanted for my robes.
It's almost remarkable.
Yes. No, I've just realised nobody's shown me the menu.
Truffles? I do believe they're truffles.
Met the host, have you?
Yes, I have, and his manners are perfect.
This is where we pay the bill.
Oh, relax, Ian.
I apologize for intruding, but I wondered if there was anything you wanted.
Who do we have to thank for all this?
You are in the city of Morphoton.
Do you mean you can have anything you want? I'd love a dress made from the silk here.
Our one wish is to fulfill your every need. You no wish, no great desire.
I'm afraid it's not quite as easy as giving Susan a dress. A well-equipped laboratory with every conceivable instrument.
It will be arranged.
It will?
Now, as it is late, I suggest you sleep.
Even if you're not serious about the laboratory, we're We're very grateful.
But I am serious.
Charming young man. Yes, charming.
Excitement's been too much for Susan, too. Come on.
No, not at all. I think it's all marvelous.
Not very convincing.
How rich and powerful do you have to be to give things away free?
You can't apply Earth standards. You just can't.
You notice that man's eyes?
Now, what about them?
He didn't blink once.
Look, try to get some sleep. You'll feel differently in the morning.
Man, they pass out. Oh, that food. Ooh.
Can I have some orange juice, please?
Why not? Help yourself. There's plenty more. He really is having a deep sleep, isn't he? Mild irritation on the forehead's nothing at all.
I have rather a sore spot here myself.
Beautiful, look!
It really is very elegant.
Wake up. Wake up.
Look around you. Can't you see?
Susan, get me a glass of that fruit juice, will you? Here, drink this.
No, it's filthy.
What's got into you?
Why can't you see? It's just
You really
a
are
dirty old
clumsy.
mug. And this terrible dress. And the furniture. All changed.
Come on now. Get a hold of yourself.
Please.
Please, Ian, please.
Look, they poop in my dress.
It's dirty. Dirty rags.
They've given us everything.
They've given you nothing. But I must find a way to show you. I must before it's too late.
Now, perhaps he can convince you.
He knows it's failed on me.
Let me take you to our physicians.
No. No!
Barbara!
Please.
Guys, don't let somebody just bother Barbara. No. Oh, he didn't want to go down just a little bit more?
One of the women has resisted the power of the mesmer. Girl Sabitha.
She has failed us and must be punished. In 4 hours, we will give them the final exposure to the mesmer.
And what of the one that has escaped?
Find her and destroy her.
The girl who put the discs on our foreheads. I made a mistake. I believe you're under some deep form of deep hypnosis. I'm to be punished.
She is now under deep sedation. She will soon recover.
We get a look at the laboratory.
Anything like it?
I think I shall find considerable scope here. Oh, yes. Yes. Be able to overcome the fault in the time mechanism aboard the ship.
He can give you anything you ask for.
I don't want to take it away from you. They gave it me. My master's. It's mine. But why? Does the name Arbitan mean anything to you?
Your father.
Please try to remember. He sent me here. Is Arbitan your father?
Open the panel. Already I sense their will beginning to weaken. 2 men will join the working parties. Isolate him and put him to work on the scheme for increasing men. She will take the place of Sabitha, the one that failed us. Fail, you will be killed. She must be found.
Look, we're almost finished. I can't remember anymore.
Oh, God.
Sabitha, I must find the others and try and convince them.
Ian.
Oh, I thought they must have got to you. I thought...
You must be the one who escaped. The one they told me about.
Ian!
So, she has been caught.
Ian, can't you see how you're being
It
used?
is our intelligence that has created this whole city.
Use your people to act as machines for you.
Much more than machine to reproduce its mobility and dexterity. You must be destroyed. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her.
Barbara!
It's all right, Ian. It's all right now.
Kung Fu fighting.
Taking their revenge, are they, poor creatures? Oh, we're all meeting here. She's bringing Sabitha and that young man out. Those repellent brain things didn't appreciate their significance, fortunately. Now, we have 1 key, and there are 3 more to find.
You would go ahead in search of key 4, and I would come here for the first.
Let's presume something has happened to your friend Prim. I've decided to adopt his plan.
What?
I shall try and find out what's happened to your friend E. But you see, it's better if we split our forces. As for me, well, I'm going to a well-ordered society.
I was wondering if we should fix the time to meet.
Say 5 days.
It won't be as bad as this place.
No, I hope not. Put these on, please.
I wish you well, Doctor.
Thank you, my dear. Now, off you go.
Goodbye, Grandfather.
Goodbye, my child.
She should have waited for
Now,
us.
quickly, you must go and follow her.
Stop it!
Well, oh god, the next episode is called The Screaming Jungle, and they knew exactly who to put in the Screaming Jungle. She already started, honey, and we didn't even get into the episode. Love Susan. I'm gonna literally listen to that episode on so low because she is going to gather us all together in the next episode, y'all. I actually liked this episode. It was super fun. It was so cute. That's how I describe acid water. Old man being stabbed to death. These weird looking Martian looking people, Teletubbies, being killed. People being brainwashed by brains looking like snails. So I wonder when Barbara smashed the holy hell out of that first glass if it was meant to break, because the others didn't break, and I feel like she did it. I don't think that was planned. I really, or she was supposed to smash all of them and she only could smash the first one. But I think what gags me is I don't think that was planned. I think that she by accidentally broke that dish with the brain looking people in it, and she was like, oh fuck, and like barely hit the other ones, which was hysterical. They were like, damn it, this cost us a lot of money to build this prop, and here you go smashing it by like just your little flip-flop. Anyways, I think this was for the time that when they were filming. By the way, did the budget change? Because it looks completely different than how we used to see when we first started. I mean, we just started, but you can see like the change in the film. But when Barbara, okay, so at first when we saw Barbara and she was all dressed up in all these gowns, I was like, what the hell are you doing, girl? And it wouldn't be you. I love these characters because everything that is happening with these characters and everything that is going on in every situation, it all feels like it's just them. It feels like this is what these characters would really be like, or be in. Who else would be in a jungle that looks like a paradise, laying out in her lounge chair, eating whatever she was eating? Who else would have done that besides Barbara? Who else would fit perfectly in a screaming jungle? Susan. So the doctor, what's the doctor doing? Oh, he's gonna skip 2 beats ahead. If they could like pick a place to go, why can't they all be like, okay guys, we're all gonna go here, and so like they would stop being split up, because the doctor seems like he knows what he's doing. But regardless, guys, I love this episode, these 2 episodes. It was a lot of fun, and I really can't wait till we continue on to the journey. Are you guys excited? Because we're getting into the new Who, I guess, what is that, season 12 we're getting into? It's season 12, right? By this point, just so you guys know, I am completely confused where I am. I'm like, Doctor Who Classics, New Who? I don't know what season or series, whichever you want to call it. I don't know where I am. I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, guys. Please like this video. Please share this video. You guys can share it onto Twitter, and I've been tagging BBC Studios, and I'm sure they've been loving it. And I've also been tagging Doctor Who on Twitter. You guys could also tag them on Facebook or Instagram. I don't think you can actually share my videos on Instagram, but you can share it on Facebook or Twitter. So guys, please join me and do that. And you guys go on to Discord, which the link is down below. Add me onto Discord, add me onto IG, and I'll see you guys next time with more Doctor Who. Ooh.